this episode of Bondi Vet. An unthinkable act of cruelty. An old cat left to drown in the Bondi surf.
This cat's actually been in the water and been in deep, which is remarkable and horrendous at the same time.
A depressed parrot in a bizarre love triangle.
Will you leave me alone? Go on, go.
And drastic action to save a paralysed Samoyed.
It's too early to tell exactly how he's going to do.
She's nearly done.
Boy, you're a good boy.
Apparently someone has put their cat into a cat cage and thrown it into Bondi, so into the water.
It's Saturday night and Chris is responding to an emergency call.
Someone's pulled the cat out, police have taken it to the clinic. They're waiting there now, they need to talk to me, but we need to sort this cat out.
Hello, how you going?
Vet students Kelly and Jermaine live above the clinic and are always on call.
It was completely drenched from head to toe, and its mucous membranes, so like under its lip, is bright blue.
This cat had no chance if the people that were standing there didn't intervene and actually rescue the cat. Water tonight would have been quite cold, so the problem that we've got right now is the fact that we're battling hypothermia and just getting its temperature. We're now on 32.7, 32.8 degrees, when normal is around 38 to 39 degrees, so we're dramatically low, and that's the biggest issue. We need to get direct access into its circulation to deliver some drugs, because right now shock could kill this cat. It's strange just to keep on calling it a cat, but we still don't have a name for it.
The information we received was that we'd arrested one person. The person that was arrested had indicated that it was her animal, was her cat, and that she was taking it down to safe and will to it.
So it sounds like it's a deliberate act. Yeah, okay.
No one knows just how long this poor cat was struggling to survive in the Bondi surf.
Make no mistake, this cat's actually been in the water and been in deep, which is remarkable and horrendous at the same time.
Infection, pneumonia, immediate dangers.
It's in a very bad way. Its lungs are full of fluid. All I'm hearing right now are crackles because there's so much fluid in those airways in its lungs. It's battling to try and get air in, but also it's battling shock. And understandably too, it's been through absolute hell tonight.
I know he was just acting weird, and then I rang up my brother and said, do you know what's wrong with him? And he said, last time that happened, it was a tick.
17-year-old Lucas has arrived at the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH with the family Samoyed. The 11-month-old, called Polar, has suddenly lost control of his back legs and can no longer stand.
How long ago could he not walk? When did you notice?
Probably about 3 or 4 hours ago was when I first noticed it.
Okay.
If a paralysis tick has burrowed into Polar, emergency vet Lisa
boy.
Chimes needs to find the killer parasite fast.
Basically what happens when they're bitten by a tick is that it causes paralysis, so the toxin goes into the bloodstream and it binds at the ends where the muscles meet the nerves, and it paralyses them, so it usually starts at the back legs and it moves up. It's all right, sweetie. I know. It's life-threatening because it can paralyse the breathing muscles, so they won't be able to breathe anymore. And just give him a cuddle in the head. It's okay. It's all right, sweetie.
The bewildered Polar has to be transferred to the treatment room.
He's got so much hair, and you need to search in all the little orifices around his bum, in his ears, around the mouth, so he's going to need a full haircut to try and find the tick. It's too early to tell exactly how he's going to do.
Back at the Bondi clinic, Chris is using drastic measures to try to save the cat pulled out of the Bondi surf.
Now the cat won't like this, but it is for its own good. We're just trying to loosen up the fluid from those airways and using gravity to try and force the fluid out of its lungs. We've now got our first bit of good news. The temperature's now come up to 33.7, so it is climbing. It's still too early to say that it's actually going to recover, but this is a good sign right now. From what the police have said, the owner of this cat was putting it out of its misery, was giving it what they called a good death. Now, to me, the cat looks okay. It's just one of those ones you just stand back and just shake your head at.
The cat needs rest to overcome the shock.
Might grab a stethoscope.
But when he's moved to the treatment room, he takes a turn for the worse.
Just since we've moved it, the cat has actually gone downhill a little bit, which is a concern. Now, what I'm actually going to do is transfer him to X-ray and just see if we can get a picture of his lungs and just see how much fluid's sitting in there. Right now, I'd say around 60 to 70% of his lungs are actually functioning. This bit of lung is what's keeping him alive. If he was under for any longer, and it may just be a matter of seconds, probably one more breath, one more intake of that salt water would have filled up this area of lung with seawater, and he'd be dead right now. The cat's now in one hell of a fight for its life.
Oh my God, like shearing a sheep.
At Bondi's referral hospital Sash, emergency vet Lisa is giving Polar the paralysed Samoyed a #1 haircut.
His blades aren't even cutting through half the hair.
She suspects a killer tick is hiding under his thick coat.
There's no sign of the tick here, so it's obviously moved on somewhere else. Got to find the big grey female. So we shave until we find it.
Good boy, stay there.
Look at this.
Vet nurse Victoria is called in to finish the job.
Never get a vet to clip. Oh my God, you've put me to shame. It's all right, honey. I'm in the firing line.
Anti-serum is slowly running through Polar's system to try to neutralise the tick's poison. It works just like anti-venom for snake bites.
All right, sweetie. Okay. He came in roughly 2 to 3 hours ago. He could walk on his front legs. Now he can't walk on his front legs, so the paralysis has extended up to the front part of his body already.
She's nearly done.
Boy, you're a good boy. Easy, mate.
I can't imagine how hard it would be to feel like this.
Easy, baby.
Good
Okay,
boy.
stop.
Polar is becoming more distressed. The anti-serum could take up to 24 hours to start working.
Calm down. So he's started to breathe up a little bit more. His oxygen levels are reading slightly lower than they were before. So at this stage, we're just going to try him with a little bit of oxygen and see if we notice any improvement. Good boy, you're so brave.
Despite the extreme measures, unfortunately, the tick hasn't been found.
We're just going to keep on searching throughout the night. We don't want to stress him out too much more, so now what we're going to do is just leave him in the cage, let him have some rest, give the tick anti-serum some time to kick in and see where he's at again in the morning. I'm sorry for your haircut. Hi. Yes, he says, I'm very embarrassed. Just have a nice sleep, Polar.
Police were alerted to a woman standing at the edge of the ocean pool at Bondi Beach last night by a concerned member of the public. While the man was trying to help the woman, she threw a cage into the water. The man went to retrieve it before noticing there was a cat inside.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello, buddy. Gee, looks good.
Next morning, the cat who was left to die in the Bondi surf is more alert, but still traumatised.
Last night he was probably around 60% capacity in terms of the area of his lung that was actually working. Remember this? Yeah. Now he's nudging around 90%, I'd say, just listening to his chest. The lungs sound clear, there's none of those awful crackles that we had last night. Just so you don't know.
Chris and Sarah are trying to tempt the miserable moggy with some chicken.
It's hot chicken too. Let's not underestimate the effort that we've gone to here. It's the real deal, mate.
He's understandably suspicious of the entire human race.
You ever heard of anything like this before?
No, nothing like this. It's quite horrifying, actually.
It's it's going to take time, and you can see why.
You poor thing. You're so pretty.
Yeah, he's a nice
What a
cat.
beautiful face.
Big fat face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he first came in, understandably, he was absolutely beside himself. He was very scared. He didn't trust any people. We couldn't get near him, in fact.
Okay. There we go. We grab him.
Off we go. It's just a horrible thing to think of, that someone actually would throw a cat in the water in its cage at Bondi Beach. It's just horrendous. So hopefully we'll be able to get him a nice new home.
It's all right. There you are.
There we go, yeah.
I had a visit in the clinic from a lady just the other day with a bird that is behaving quite strangely. It's attacking people. It's also having its feathers fall out. Now, I need to see this bird in its natural environment, so we're going to go and pay a visit right now.
Hello, Chrissy.
Chris, how are you?
How are you?
Thank you for coming so quickly.
Look at you.
This is Harry.
You're a mess.
He's a shocker, isn't he?
Harry is the pampered pet of the equally colourful Chrissy.
Jeez, he's raw there, isn't he?
He is, yeah. And he's back, look.
That's extraordinary, isn't it? He's totally bare there.
He is. He's
Looks
like a plucked chook.
I was going to say plucked turkey, but chook's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I can't work out why his feathers are coming out.
It's one of the worst cases I've ever seen. And now the first thing I'm suspicious about is the diet. I need to know exactly what Chrissy's feeding him.
These are his...
Beans?
They are pulses. I soak them overnight. This is his red palm oil, his seed, his millet sticks, his unsalted cashews. He washes it down with just a little glass of bubbles occasionally with Mummy.
Mummy would insist upon that, wouldn't she? And whatever he doesn't finish, you probably have to finish, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I know I spoil him, but I can't help it. I love him. He's my baby. I could eat him. He's so gorgeous.
But going bald isn't Harry's only problem. He hates Chrissy's husband John and is not afraid to let him know it.
Will you leave me alone? Go on, go. Tell you what, I hate that parrot. It's got to go. It's either him or me.
Look at the feathers go up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good look, Harry.
Despite a life of luxury, Harry the parrot has had a serious feather loss problem for the past 4 years.
Drawn more blood. Come on.
He also has a vendetta against Chrissy's husband John.
Why are you so nasty? Why do you do it?
Harry's hatred of John seems to start out as outright aggression, but then, it turns into something quite dysfunctional.
Now he's having his way with my hand.
Oh, he is too.
You're not jealous, are you, Chris?
No, I've never seen him do it before. What's Chris gonna think of us?
It may look like love is in the air, but Harry's amorous gyrations are anything but.
This is aggression on a new level.
Yes.
Normally he's just flapping his wings, biting you.
Yeah.
But that is the most aggressive and most dominant-minded gesture he can give you. You never see that. That is amazing. You know, it's actually similar to what a dog does when he's trying to show dominance, but I've never, ever seen a bird do that before. It's just bizarre. Now, I'm pretty sure that Harry's violent jealousy towards John is the cause of all this mass feather fallout, but I need to know for sure. I think we should set up a little sting. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. The camera's set up.
Yep.
One final request.
Yes.
Just a little hug, a little kiss, and then we leave. I'll explain later.
In front of Harry.
In front of Harry.
Darling.
Oh.
Oh.
This is going to send him into a frenzy.
Bye, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Bye. I feel so bad we're playing a trick on Harry, but we've got to find a solution. I mean, if we don't, he's going to be completely bald. Bye, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Bye.
Paula! Hi, sweetheart. Look at you. Hey?
At Bondi's referral hospital Sash, 11-month-old Polar is still fighting the effects of poison from a paralysis tick.
He was searched throughout the night for more ticks. They didn't find any others, but he doesn't look like he's got any more. You want to try stand for me? All right, sweetie.
It seems the tick has disappeared, but Polar still has a long way to go.
He's not completely out of the danger zone. I guess his swallow reflex is not perfect.
Boy.
I know you don't like your mouth being touched. There always is the risk that he can inhale some of his food, so we have to just feed him very slowly. And some chicken. Hey, is this better than dog food? Come on. Ah, he's a bit spoilt. This is a really quick recovery for a tick bite. Honestly, I usually find it takes about 24 hours for us to notice some improvement, and in his situation it's been less than 12 and he's already made a dramatic change. How are you feeling about your new haircut? Hey? Feel like a new man.
But the last step for Polar before he's allowed to go home is to prove he can stand up and walk.
Harry, we're back.
Feathers.
Oh my God.
Back at the Parrot Pleasure
They
Dome,
weren't there
Pet Detective
when they
Chris is trying to find out why Harry is losing his
Harry.
feathers.
Well, let's find out. We've got the camera. So come on over here and let's have a look at what we've found.
So we've just left the house. And he's at home alone.
Oh.
And there he goes. Right there. So while you're out or you're in bed and he's alone, this is what he's doing.
Harry is the total attention seeker. This is self-mutilation for the sympathy vote.
He's doing it to himself.
He's pulling the feathers himself.
He's pulling his own feathers out.
Why?
So under his wings, on his belly, on his legs, he's targeting those areas
Right.
with that sharp beak of his and pulling at those feathers until they come out.
Chrissy is in shock. After 4 years of wondering why her pampered parrot is dropping feathers, she's just discovered he's plucking them himself.
So why is he doing it?
Why?
He's that frustrated that he's got nothing else to take his frustration out on apart from himself. You two are more than just friends in his eyes.
He's in love with me.
He's in love with you.
But he doesn't want to have sex with me. No.
Whenever he's not with you,
Right.
you're with John, his competition.
And he's smart enough to know that.
He can tell a male from a female
Right.
using his sense of smell.
Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
The question is, how do I stop it? I can't be with him 24/7, can I? I can't take him to bed with me. I can't take him shopping with me. What do I do?
We're going to put him on.
Are you serious?
We're going to put him on Prozac.
Oh my God. And this will work.
Prozac is used all around the world for dogs, cats and birds to ease their anxiety issues. It works by increasing the level of serotonin in the brain, which is the feel-good hormone. They feel better about the world, and I hope, in Harry's case, it's going to stop him getting to that breaking point.
So I've got to add Prozac now to all his food.
Food is another thing. He's eating too much as well. Just give him some seed, small amount. Give him some greens like spinach, broccoli.
He's going to become the biggest loser, isn't he? Well, Harry, it's you and me. Oh, this is as close as I can get.
Collar's too big for you now, huh? You've no hair there.
It's time for Polar to leave Sash.
I'm here to pick up Polar.
The poison from a potentially lethal tick bite paralysed both his front and back legs. Despite his rapid recovery, the Samoyed's still having a bit of trouble.
Hey, it's too slippery. Come on, Paula. Come on, who's that? Come on. Who's there? Hey?
Quentin is the older brother of Lucas, who rushed Polar in to the emergency hospital.
Tell him he's saved his dog's life.
Yeah, definitely did.
You happy to go home? You are? You're such a good boy.
From now on, Polar must be checked for ticks every day. This has been one lucky escape.
I was really surprised first at how he changed. His coat was completely gone. Like he went from looking like a polar bear to almost a lion. But it's just good seeing him alive, happy, strong.
It might be an idea that they keep him clipped. I won't tell the Samoyed Society that, but it's just going to make their lives a lot easier and help him out and hopefully prevent this happening again.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a poodle. Gross.
Take that as the sound that he just doesn't want to leave us.
No, he doesn't.
We've bonded, haven't we, buddy? Huh?
A week later, and the cat that was dumped in the Bondi surf is still not showing any gratitude.
We can't send him home without a name. What about Huey, short for Houdini?
Oh, definitely. No,
Houdini.
that suits you, doesn't it?
Sort of.
You're going to be Houdini?
Houdini had the great underwater escape trick, didn't he?
Did you?
He's a real character and he deserves a great home, and by the looks of his foster care, he's certainly going to be getting that. Julie, meet Huey. Here you go, little buddy.
He's beautiful.
He's great.
I'm in love with him.
Already?
Yes, look at him, he's
already snuggling too.
He's a beautiful boy. I think he needs a bit of time to settle. I think he's been tortured and traumatised. But I think he's going to make a beautiful, loving cat.
It's time to go, little buddy. In fact, go now.
This is goodbye. This is goodbye.
I'll miss him.
See you later then.
It's a bad start to the day for Chris.
I've just seen something on the computer that disturbs me a little bit. My least trusted patient is apparently in the waiting room. She's a terror, an absolute terror. Dangerous, very dangerous.
It's only once a year that owners Tonya and Jamie bring in Bella for just one vaccination jab and one worming tablet. The battle lines are drawn and the Chihuahua hasn't lost a showdown yet.
You're not doing a very good job, Holly.
Whoa, she's almost taking my hand off.
Over the years, all I've done to Bella is vaccinated her, wormed her. I did de-sex her, and maybe that's part of it.
Whoa!
Yes, fast. Faster than you that time. In this room, you've got to be on your game. If you're slow, you bleed.
Whoa!
Young Vegemite, love.
In Melbourne, Chris has a more placid patient about to fly up to Sydney for a life-changing operation.
Good girl. Get your bags, Cash. Ready to go?
6-month-old Rottweiler pup Keisha has a serious genetic deformity, which results in the constant and painful leaking of urine.
We had a lot of people say to us, what's the point?
It's only $100 to get them put down.
Just don't put up with it. We can't do that.
Oh, she's my little girl. Yes, I love her. Good girl, aren't you, honey?
Matt and Mel just didn't have the $5,000 needed for the complex operation.
We were pleading to organise some sort of a payment plan. We could give a deposit up front, go in there every week and obviously give them what we had, but no one would accept it. Cry nearly every day, didn't I? It's just not fair on her, it's not fair on us.
In desperation, Matt contacted a radio station. He was put in touch with Chris, who organised Keisha's much-needed operation free of charge.
What would I say to Dr. Chris? I love you. Thank you very much.
Give you right, darling. You won't be in there for too long, mate.
So now the bewildered pup is at Melbourne Airport, about to embark on a life-defining journey.
Bella, you look so dainty and so small.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is finally giving Bella her vaccination jab.
Good girl.
A victory at last.
And there you go. Jamie.
How easy was that?
Maybe the problem isn't me, it's actually a friend over here. That's it.
But there's still a little matter of the worming tablet.
Got a good start.
Are you going to let him open your mouth?
You missed it. We're going. Oh, we're in. We're in. Okay, go on, Bella. Go on.
Good girl.
That's a good effort for her. She'd be proud of that. She'll go home now and sit on the couch and go, even though it's another year before I get to see him, he's going to feel it, he's going to know about it, and he's going to be waiting for next year.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I will. All the best. See you in a year.
We'll rebook.
Yeah. Okay. Straight away, thanks. With Tony or Julia.
Out at Sydney Airport, the jet-setting Keisha and her owner Matt arrived to meet Chris.
Hello. We've heard a lot about you. She looks as though she's a bit frisky, so I reckon we go to Bondi, work off some of that energy before she goes into hospital.
Welcome to Sydney, huh? Welcome to Sydney.
Later this afternoon, Keisha is booked in to have serious surgery on her rare medical condition. But right now, the puppy's just happy to be lapping up the Bondi experience.
When you came to Sydney, I don't think she had that in mind. Mate, she's got class at least.
Yeah, well, she's got standards, mate.
She's just smacked him now.
Good girl. You like that, eh?
You're a special girl, aren't you, Case? You're one of a kind.
Playtime is over. Next stop, the Small Animal Specialist Hospital, Sash.
Oh, girl, we'll get you sorted out, won't we?
Sarah, can we get 2 10ml syringes of warm saline, please?
He's very cold, he's very dehydrated, and he just looks as though he's in a bit of shock as well.
At the Bondi Clinic, a heartbreaking emergency has just arrived. This tiny Joey was found on the side of a road with no mother in sight.
The leg muscle here. That's just going to try and give his system a bit of a kickstart. It's a cortisone-based drug, so it, I guess, improves the circulation, just gets everything revved up, because right now his system's just crashing.
Yeah, that's nice and warm. Okay, great. Mummy's milk.
If we go too fast, then that milk drips down the back of his throat and he's too weak really to close off his larynx, then that milk goes straight into his lungs, and if that happens, then it's going to be fatal. You just can't be impatient with them.
Leah from Sydney Wildlife rushed the baby eastern grey kangaroo into the clinic.
He hasn't been fed properly for 3 days, and normally in the pouch he'd be continuously getting nutrients, having warmth from his mother, so I don't think it's very good.
The family who first found the abandoned Joey fed him cow's milk for 3 days. They thought they were doing the right thing.
Cow's milk is really not suited to them at all. It's got lactose. Now, lactose is a sugar that kangaroos just can't digest. Another 12 hours? No chance. But it's just possible we've got him in time. It's going to be really tough though.
Next on Bondi Vet, Matt discovers just how risky Keisha's surgery will be.
If we're unable to fix it, I think you'd have to be looking, one of the options would be euthanasia for it.
And will this tiny Roo survive without its mum?
He's got the fight of his life right now.
She's really quite moist here, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just dribbling even now.
At Sash, Keisha is being examined by specialist surgeon Andrew Marchevsky. Her rare genetic deformity means she can't stop urinating. X-rays reveal one of Keisha's kidney tubes is not connected to her bladder.
So what we'll look at doing is cutting it off at the urethra and then making a little hole into the bladder and suturing it into there and re-implanting it.
So we like just welding it back on?
Pretty much.
Righto.
Fixing the plumbing up.
Yep. Bit nervous. See what happens. Now we'll just see what he says after he does the ultrasounds.
Keisha is given a diuretic, which will make her produce urine quickly.
It's all right. Good girl. No.
Andrew is hoping the ultrasound will confirm only one tube is faulty, but the news is not good.
Right. Looks like she's got bilateral ectopic ureters. I guess unfortunately what we've found is that both of them are not going to the right spot.
The risk involved in the operation has dramatically increased.
We'll have to be very careful and monitor her kidney function and her urine production. I know it's not quite the news that you want, it's certainly not the news I wanted.
No, it's...
But I guess that's why we did the test, because there was that doubt about it, and now we know, so I can prepare better for tomorrow. But they have got a very close bond. I mean, he's moved heaven and earth to make sure that he can get his dog fixed.
Good girl. Is you all right?
Fluffy. I think it'll be a bit of a mess if we have any problems.
All right. She's all Andrews now, so seems like he knows what he's on about. Confused me with the jargon, so we'll see what happens.
I'd say what's happening is that the warm blood's actually just pooling in his body.
Yeah.
It's not getting right around.
Absolutely.
So a bit of a massage might actually help. Hey matey, wake up. Wake up.
A defenceless Joey found abandoned on the side of a road is fighting for survival at the Bondi Clinic.
I mean, it looks silly, but what that's doing is actually compressing the blood that's contained within his organs.
Okay.
And we're trying to circulate that right around. And get a six-pack as
Doesn't
well.
seem to mind it, yeah, he will.
But he seems more responsive.
He is much more responsive, isn't he? He's sitting up
Do have
now.
ridiculously long legs, though. Have you noticed that? I think you do.
Aww. I'll have to think of a name for him.
He came in a beanie, and I think beanie somehow suits him. And also, beanies are very Australian too, and he is as Australian as they come. Little battler, little Aussie battler.
That got it.
Yes, now that's the ticket. Right on. Oh
yeah.
Double nods. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more of the good stuff.
Sugar rush.
There are some good signs, but Beanie is still critical. After a feed, Sarah wraps the little Roo back in his beanie for some much-needed sleep.
I'm impressed the way he's come through the first 6 hours, but really the next 24 hours decides whether he has a future. He's basically had to grow up before his time, and it's up to him and it's up to us to see if he can actually survive that. He's got the fight of his life right now.
Six-month-old Keisha is suffering from major genetic deformities, which means she can't stop leaking urine.
These problems they're huge because, you know, if you can't fix it, she won't be able to be an inside dog. It'll increase the risk of getting infections. Unable to fix it, I think you'd have to be looking, one of the options would be euthanasia for her, so, which would not be nice. That would break his heart, that's right, so.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she'd be right anyway, you know. She better be.
This is difficult surgery, and Keisha will be on the operating table for at least 4 hours.
That's the left one, there's the right one. Yeah, that's interesting.
Connecting to the uterus, or?
Yeah, wow. You're a general nightmare.
Sadly, the pup's internal problems have been caused by inbreeding.
It's a perfect example of why you shouldn't breed closely related animals to each other.
If the marathon operation works, the puppy will at last have a normal, pain-free life.
I still have concerns for that, but I think we've got a good chance.
Come on, Beanie, let's go on it.
Chris is taking Beanie home so the abandoned Joey can get the constant attention he needs.
He's got the seat warmer on. Oh, it's pretty good for Beanie right now.
The sick Roo will need a bottle feed every 3 hours if he has any chance of surviving.
I think we might have got off to a very rocky start. Fresh. Feed and change time, come on. What I'm doing right now is actually just covering him in lanolin. It serves two purposes. One, it moisturises his skin, but also it provides a bit of insulation to him. Well done. Doesn't look the best, but Still, well done. He just looks like some sort of alien with his long legs. It's been a real struggle, but I've managed to find the perfect drinking position for him, and he seems to prefer being quite upright. If you do squeeze his hand back, he seems to really enjoy that and actually start drinking quite feverishly. And you can see now he's drained that bottle. The man's got a thirst. You can hear these little squeaking sounds. But thankfully I've got his eyes covered so he can't see the monstrosity that has become his mother. Go Beanie. I know from past experience that even though I'm meant to be getting up every 3 or 4 hours, it's not like that. Yeah, up on high for you. You don't get up, feed them, go back to bed, then get up again 3 hours later. You get up, fingers crossed, go and check that they're still alive, feed them, then go back to bed, but then you don't sleep. And it's just that constant nagging doubt and nagging worry the whole way through the night that they're actually not going to make it through the night. He's really guzzling it down, big time.
It's 1 a.m. and Chris has woken up to give Beanie, the orphan Joey, another feed. But this time, when Chris unwraps his little mate, there's no movement, no sound.
The hard thing is that when he first came in, he looked for all the world like he wasn't going to make it, and we beat that. Last night, for him to be drinking well and sitting up, and so you think in your back of your mind, hey, this one's going to make it. You know, this one will turn it all around, and then you get that shock, and that sucks. It really sucks. Spent the whole rest of the morning just analysing, was he too hot? Was he too cold? Did I give him too much milk, too little milk? Where did I go wrong?
Hey, gorgeous. She's a real sweetie, isn't she? She's a real gentle lady.
Look at this. Fully dooly.
It's looking good.
It's a nice stitch in case.
Yeah.
How do you feel? So is she looking like she'll be allowed out in another day or two?
She has to urinate. Until she does that, I really can't give you a time,
yep.
And we've just got to go step by step.
Keisha's owner Matt needs to return to Melbourne for work, but the pup can't go until she proves her plumbing is fixed.
You just need to do some wheeze. You'll be all better soon, mate. Hey? Go home in a couple of days. Yes?
No. At the Bondi clinic, Chris breaks the sad news about Beanie.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't beat yourself up about it. Again, hindsight's a fine thing. We can only do what we did. We put him on heat, we fed him, we gave him lots of love as well, and that's just as important with these young animals. You can just do the best you can. Look, some you win, some you lose. And we found that a lot with wildlife. If you make it, it's great. If you don't, then, that's when we cry.
At a local beach, Evo is taking his prized Great Dane Rufus and his 6-month-old son Jurgel for their daily swim. But today, something is wrong.
He's had a high fever and he's very weak, very, very weak. And he's off balance. We'll see what the vets have to say. Fingers crossed.
Evo and Rufus arrived to see Chris. The big fear is that Rufus has contracted meningitis, a potentially fatal inflammation of the brain's lining.
Okay, so what we've got is a very, very inflamed and red ear canal. And we push down deeper. You can see as we go deeper, the pain does increase. Looking at it, it's a real mess. It was red, it was inflamed. We've got a lot of black wax in there, and black wax worries me because it's a sign of infection.
There's no doubt Rufus has a debilitating ear infection. But has he come to Chris in time to stop the bacteria spreading?
If they hit the brain, you've got serious problems with diseases like meningitis that can kill him.
Good girl.
Everybody is still waiting for Keisha to prove the operation has been a success. Finally, a breakthrough.
Wait.
Andrew can now sign her release papers, and Keisha is ready to head home.
Yeah, it's amazing what you get excited about when you're a vet sometimes.
Chris is testing Great Dane Rufus for signs of meningitis, a deadly inflammation of the brain.
One of the tests for meningitis is, and this looks very strange, is to actually do that. And because meningitis is an inflammation of the meninges, which is the layer of cells that wraps the brain up, doing that hurts like hell. And for him to be able to put up with that, despite it being quite a crude test, is telling me that he doesn't have meningitis. This can develop into meningitis though, make no mistake, that can happen. But we're not there yet, and my goal right now is to prevent that from happening. You're probably wondering why these haven't worked? Yep.
Evo attempted to treat Rufus's ear infection with human drugs.
Human antibiotics are a big no-no for two main reasons. First of all, the dog could be allergic to them and have an allergic reaction that could even kill it. So in trying to help it, you could actually do quite the opposite. But secondly, the dose of human antibiotics, how do you know how much is the right amount? Because what a human needs is often very different to what an animal needs. It doesn't flinch, does it?
No, it's amazing.
With the right medication for Rufus, his ear infection will soon be under control.
Can make you much better. It's excellent news. Yep. I'm very, very relieved. Hopefully we should see improvement within the next 48 hours. So that's great.
Chris promised Matt and Mel he'd personally deliver Keisha back home to Melbourne.
Is he? Hello.
Hello, my girl. Hello.
Have they been looking after you?
She's a beautiful dog, just one of a kind in every way possible.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. And can't think. She say thank you, Dad. But yeah, you, Andrew, and everyone at the Sash Hospital are really good with her. Happy, girl.
Bottom of our hearts.
No worries
Thanks
at all.
very much, Chris. I want to give you a hug.
No worries.
Thank you.
My pleasure. She's back.